it's our last lock that we're going to go through this morning. You guys are having your breakfast. You ready for the lock there, Mr. Arrowroot Cookie? Oh! Hi, Josh. Okay, Captain, good morning.
Hello.
It's an early-ish morning. It's actually a cold morning.
It's cool,
The
yeah.
cool wind from the Lake Ontario must be blowing in. Yes, Josh? Don't do somersaults, please. Okay, be careful. Alright, we gotta call the lock because it's not filled on this side. Someone just went through it. We missed it. So we just got the green light from this lock and we are ready to go. Check the weather. It looks like a beautiful day.
Yeah, it's like 5 miles an hour in the middle of Lake Ontario all day. At least until we get hit by thunderstorms around 6 o'clock, so it'll be tight timing, but we should make it.
So it'd be nice to get back. We're gonna go and do that run across the lake today.
I didn't realize it was sunny here, but the shade of the building.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I was just noticing the sky is quite blue and beautiful. So pretty exciting. What do you have to say for yourself, Josh? Stay in my seat, please. The last lock, lock number 8, Oswego. Pretty exciting. Oh, I see. Those are what those colors mean. That's cool. There are colored bulbs on this one that weren't on the other ones.
Colored what?
Lights that lit up when it was full or on hold or whatever.
They're always, yeah.
I didn't notice that before.
On all of them.
Morning!
Good morning.
There's the big lake.
Lockmaster.
You going here, Mike?
Yeah.
Okay, so Lake Ontario, 1.2 miles. What is that, our lock there?
No. This is northbound.
Oh, it's just telling you. This lift is 10.8 feet. Saying goodbye to all these little factories, Brown and Davis, carpets, furniture, the old Burnside Pharmacy over there. And we are going down to 245 feet downstream elevation. So, last lock. How do you feel about the Oswego Canal?
It's good. Short, but nice.
Yeah, we had a few good stops along here for sure. There we have Haley ready to go up there. Hi Haley, last lock. The doors are opening.
Cast off there, Haley.
Haley's getting her boat hook ready. Looks like it's a nice day. That's probably good enough, Haley.
Yep.
Do you need me to push off the back there, Mike?
Nope.
Here we go. See Lake Ontario. Thank you.
Take it easy.
Through the final lock.
hopefully we'll get to the other side of Lake Ontario before the lock's closed there, right?
Oh yeah, that's right. Thank you. Here's Fort Ontario there in Oswego. We did not go and visit it, but we read about it. And obviously it's in a pretty good spot. And then we can just see the last of the area here. So there's another marina over there. The White Museum. And some other stuff. And now here we are, coming up on the exit out into the lake. It feels like an ocean actually. Can't quite see anything on the other side, at least not yet. But this sort of marks the end of our journey of this part anyway. And we still have to get obviously the mast put back up, and we have still some time to enjoy the boat on this lake for the next little while until we have to take it out of the water and get it ready for winter. So that's going to be our next step, is figuring out what we need to do. Mike has a list of boat jobs, and I don't know how many we'll actually get done before that gets taken out of the water, but first we just want to have a few more weekends and days out with friends and family once we're back in Kingston. And that's something we're very much looking forward to, is having the boat be only an hour and a half from our house, being able to go out often. So yes, it feels definitely weird leaving the US behind, and of course getting ready to be homeward bound, and feeling like it's such a big body of water ahead of us. But of course we've dealt with it before. Anyway, nice lighthouse coming up. I guess it's a little more weather beaten than I first thought it was, but certainly marks the point. Not like some of those beautiful lighthouses we saw in Long Island Sound or along Connecticut area, and even up the Hudson River. Just like these beautiful stone and look like well cared for lighthouses. This one's a little bit more worse for wear and weather beaten. But alas, it probably does take a beating along the Lake Ontario here, unlike those other ones. Some of the smaller places, but still nice to see a landmark like this. There were lots of people talking about, oh, it's a lighthouse just like the one we have. And it is actually getting a bit bumpy here, so I think I'm gonna have to go sit down. But yes, thank you, Oswego. And hello, Lake Ontario. Time to cross.